Cookie something.
Yeah. How many friends you got now?
3 so far.
Oh, awesome,
Wait,
Didi.
I got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 6.
Good.
Invite to party.
Good.
Invite to party.
That's awesome, Didi.
Invite to cook.
Awesome.
Oh,
Is the computer working better now?
Since you did invite.
Is it working? It's Adam. Is it working? Okay.
Yeah.
It's working better now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I still invite.
Yeah. Go ahead. Because I went ahead and cleared that computer off.
Oh, okay.
Is it faster?
Yes.
Yeah. You got a lot of stuff on there.
Now, I can go back home.
Here we go. I want to press it. Thank you for joining. My name is Belinda Bears, and this is what's going on for you. And this is a self-improvement, a reality channel, okay? You'll hear some of everything. I made my channel a reality channel because when I started, my children were really, really small, and they did a lot of screaming and yelling. And, now people have picked that up and tried to market it as though somebody gives a damn about what they're doing. I did it because I have children, and I knew there was nothing that I could do to get away from the noise. So that's why that's why I do it. Sometimes I still do it. I'm not worried about what nobody's thinking. Okay? This is what's going on for you from the top of the reading. I feel like there's going to be some type of communication with someone. I feel like someone's watching you. I feel like someone's been watching you. There's going to be some type of communication. They're going to reach out to you. They're going to say something. They're going to say something along the lines. I don't know. All I can say is they've been watching you. I'm telling you, they have been watching you. And so you asked me about that 2 weeks ago, but I wasn't sure. And one of the reasons I wasn't sure if they were watching you because it came across as though you told me you had just met this individual, okay? So you got into a physical fist fight with this man. And I want to thank you for letting me do your reading. And the reason I'm going to do this reading free is because I'm your friend. I'm your friend when it comes down to your self-improvement. I'm your friend when it comes down to forming a business. I'm your friend when I'm advising you on the best direction. I am not psychic. I am not Jesus Christ. I'm not any entity. I'm only Belinda, you know that. And I try to give you the best advice. And I appreciate you. And I just wanted to, we talked about this already, and you said it was okay to share it with my subscribers. We had a talk, and we talked about you calling me at 4:30 in the morning, coming to help you whoop ass. You didn't need me or nobody else, honey, because when I got there, you was throwing bricks on somebody.
Like this?
You had me and my brother. Okay, this is the scenario. You met a man that you really liked. I always help you. This is one of the reasons, and me and you both know this. You've been knowing me for years. You know I do not indulge with relationships. And see, this is the reason why. Because you, mother, like to get into it and don't take what you need from what I'm telling you. That's why y'all can't come to my house. That's why y'all can't call me on the phone. That's why I don't do this with y'all. It upset me. It upset me because I told you from the beginning what type of individual you was dealing with. I told you to stand back and let him make all the moves. If this man got intimidated by you at any point, he is quick to push a power move. And see, that's what happened. He pushed a power move on you, and you didn't know how to act. He didn't give you no reason to like him. He didn't tell you he liked you back. He wasn't calling you every day. I looked at those text messages that you had sent me. I ain't seen nothing. So you got to see it. So you dancing with somebody that knows how to manipulate. And when you with somebody that knows how to manipulate, you never play second fiddle with their wording. You could know for damn well that they like you, but you don't feed into it You don't feed into it. And I told you that. I told you those text messages. It sounds like he's been hurt before. He's controlling. So he's going to make, he does like you. Yeah, he is telling you those things. And he did tell you those things. But guess what? When he got mad, he kept it neutral. So when he tried to pull that power move, he put that power move on you and made you think what nothing was going on. And you went over there and got into it with him. And he hurt your feelings because you knew he was lying. And he played that power move, and then he got that smart mouth. And it ticked you off, and you guys got into a physical altercation at 4 a.m. When we pulled up, y'all were in the yard You were fist fighting a man. You better be glad he can kill you. Now you have a restraining order on yourself. He put a restraining order on you now. And now you've gone and put a restraining order on him. So my thing is to this, I told you to leave him alone a long time ago. Because he's manipulating. He just want to see if you on board. He weak. I done told you that. I told you that weeks ago. Ain't heard from you. You ain't called. You ain't said nothing. Because guess what? You over there fucking and sucking with that fool. And he ain't told you nothing. He gave you an illusion to control you. Now he got you. So here's your reading, okay? Because it's saying you and him going to get back together. Now ain't that about a bitch? Once again, I don't do love readings. Once again, my time has been wasted. Yeah, you and him are going to communicate soon. Some kind of way he been watching you. He got his eye all over you. There's some new, there are some new financial things that's coming in for you. He may offer you something too. He may say he's sorry. He may say that he's going to drop the restraining order. Something's going to happen to where there is an offer that you'll need to think about. And I think whatever this is that you have to think about will put you on the same page with him. Now I'm gonna keep it 100 as I ever been with you. I say fuck him. Excuse me. Fuck him. He called the law on you. You and his yard busting a fight. You getting a restraining order. He getting a restraining order. You put me in the middle of this bullshit. You calling me to do a reading on somebody that you got a restraining order with and you had a physical altercation with not even 2 days ago. I say fuck both y'all. You know how I feel about it. I think this is a bunch of crap. I think you wasted my time. You full of it, man. You should have stuck with if you would have followed the notebook paper lines I gave you, you wouldn't even be sitting in this position right now. He'll be sitting around wondering what's going on. You done let him catch you in the bag. Now what you gonna do? Because it's too late. I say end it. End this. I ain't got time for it. I'm not finna be doing this. I'm not finna be doing it tonight. I'm not finna be doing this. End it. You have really good cards too with finances. But anyway, end it. Listen. You've already got your pre of what could go on in this relationship. You see what he does when he doesn't get his way. He acts like a child. Y'all have a restraining order on each other. Meaning you can't go over there and he can't go over to you. So whatever this is that's going to change between you and him, I want not a part of it. Don't call me. Don't ask me to give you nothing about him. My answer to this situation, based off of what I already told you, and based off this BS right here, I'm not going to even, these are good cards, you and him, but I'm not going to lay it on you. Because guess what? It don't take no card to tell you for fool crazy. You saw it for yourself. You make your own decisions. You outside fighting no grown ass man. 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. People having to come out of their beds to defend you because you want to get ignorant. I told you leave them alone. I don't care if your cards are good. My answer based off of what has happened is no. Jesus himself could come down and say, leave it alone, Bez. And I'm still going to tell you no. You don't need me. You don't need me. He brought you out of your character, put you in your place and chin checked you all in one day. That's enough to make me throw my hands up and die right now. Somebody just go ahead and get my flowers in arrangement, because death has come for everybody in this room, including you. You're done for with this relationship. He has done you. There's nothing that you can do to recover from this, because he's the type of, excuse me, for people that watch this. This is one of my clients I've been with for years. She asked me to display it. This is how I do. You don't like it, click off. You're going to put that Negro in his place, because he done put you in yours. And if you ain't willing to do that, you ain't got no recovery, baby. You ain't got no recovery. What recovery you got? Because at this point, if you done gave him some booty, end it now. Ain't no booty worth this. This your pride. This your respect. This how you do. You call that fool, don't you call me no more. If you have slept with him, don't you call me no more. I'm done with both of y'all. Listen to what I'm telling you. You. One of the prettiest girls I know. One of the quietest, sweetest people I know has gotten into a fist fight with a 6'2", 6'3" man, and you ever bit a 5 foot? He could have broke your neck out there. And you out here playing games and calling yourself, trying to front. You 5 foot, what was you gonna do by yourself? Girl, he could have knocked you into next week, and had we not came, you'll still be in Wednesday. When we picked you up, you were all over the place. You was screaming. You was hollering like you done ate hot chili. Your skirt was busted all over. Your shoes was scuffed as though you had been drugged. You was as though you had been drugged. But I know he did. You say he didn't. You look at the scuffs, the skids, the shoes, honey. They had lines on them as though you could write a sentence. Y'all fought. And with the look on his face, with his ignorant, dumb ass, it was his pleasure. It was his pleasure to serve you that ass whooping. It doesn't matter who got the scratches. He beat your ass. Listen. Get with me right quick. You got a restraining order and got into a fist fight. He beat your ass in front of his house. I don't care if you put up a fight. He beat your ass in front of his house. Got a restraining order. Please don't tell me that you done gave him some. Girl, you done for. Go ahead and move on. If you plan to move, I'm gonna do the honors. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'll finish your reading. But I want to tell you, you're done for. He done embarrassed you, hurt your feelings, and your hair was on the floor. And he put notebook paper lines on your shoes. That's enough to make anybody die. You should have wanted to walk out. I was embarrassed for us all. Because he had one time to say something to me, and I had a brick for him. Like I said when I walked up with y'all, I don't know what's going on. He in my face telling me I'm trying to tell you what to do. You need to. You don't need whatever I'm telling you. See, that's why I'm fucking with y'all. I give you the advice, and it's up to you to take it and put it where it lie. Don't be trying to fight with him till my bed said this and bed said that. Don't get my ass beat before I can step up. I had nothing to do with that fight. You got something going on with him that you doing. You either slept with him or something has gone on. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Yes, I came to help you because you asked me to. But I wasn't ready to walk up into a WWF, girl. On my day off too, you done lost it. I was so shocked. I was shocked to see that. We still talking about that one. I can't believe you was out there fighting him. It was so embarrassing, girl. I should have bought you a peach tea. Because I don't know what to think. I really didn't. I am so shocked. A restraining order. We didn't get a full story. I didn't get a full story about how did you even get over there fully dressed? Was you leaving the house? To this day, you ain't telling nobody nothing. All I want to know is, why was you fighting? You said he said something that you didn't like. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. All I got to say is, I bet none of my name better have nothing to do with this. Is why I don't do this. This is why I don't do this. But you do what you want to do. And I just want to let you know that you have been omitted. You have been fired from this relationship. He fired you. Now, if you didn't see where you was fired, I don't know what to tell you. You are fired. You are fired from that relationship. Please leave him alone. If you gave him some, honey, call it a check mark and go on. Don't, if you slept with him, he started treating you bad. Don't be getting in your feelings. Call yourself trying to, the way you was coming over here at one point, I didn't know what to think. Was you stalking him? Did you give him something and then call yourself creeping by the house to see who came by and busted him? Because I am yet to know where your car was. You still yet text. What was your? However, did you get over there? Did he pick you up? Did you Uber? I got questions. You want to read him, but I got questions. I just really want to know what happened. But it's all good. It says there's some type of communication that's going to change this relationship between you and this individual, and you're thinking about whatever offer comes to you. You'll be able to move around from the situation very, very quick. You have very, very, very awesome money cards. Go ahead and take those opportunities that arise. You're going to be ending something. I'm not going to do this with you. I'm not going to do this with you. You just sour as hell. You are so fucking sour. You always been sour, though. You are sour, girl. You just sour, though. You are sour. You are sour. I don't know what you did. Well, you did something because it's showing somebody being very sour about something. I don't care if you slept with him. I believe you did. You said sleeping with him ain't got nothing to do with it, but I wish a nigga would put me on a restraining order based off of conversation and facts alone. He ain't got enough push and pull to put no restraining order on me. What kind of attachment do you and him have to make him care about getting rid of you? Why are you so important? Come, girl, please. You don't look that good, okay? I'm just saying. This a grown ass man. This man is very smart. This man is very smart and intelligent, okay? Something happened. Something happened. I want to know. Something happened. And then I would pull out some words right quick. Could it be that you slept with him and y'all fighting because he didn't promise you nothing? Because I seen them text messages. Because if anybody said anything to me like that, I would have cussed his ass. He was trying to be funny blunt, He was giving me funny blunt. So he was mixing words, making you think one thing and probably trying to tell you another. If you say, look, because this is what you told me. Look at these text messages. Look at them. And I looked up. I ain't seen no facts. I saw not a promising sight. So what I'm thinking is you slept with him. And you probably tried to come at him about them text messages. Or you tried to come at him about being with him. And he shut you down. And out of being intimidated and pissed off because you feel like he playing you stupid, you took your ass over there. And y'all ended up getting into a fight. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Your car wasn't in sight. Not in sight. There was not a carry-all. There was a big old bag that you had stuff in. So I'll let you do what you do. Braxton, are you trying to break dance or have you lost your mind?
I'm robot dancing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what to think. I almost tried to wheel you in, but well, that's your reading. If you want to get back with him, leave me alone. I don't want to. I'm not gonna do it with you. Okay? You're not telling about them text messages and about if you go back over the last readings we had. Clearly, this man is very manipulative, and maybe he got others, and he called himself trying to pull a card on you, and you called him out. Just admit it. You went over there because you was sleeping with him, and he probably was pillow talking your ass. Something happened because I ain't hear from you in a while. Next thing I look up, I'm pulling a fight apart with He trying to tear your head off. He had his paw in your chin was in his paw. And he kept saying, get this girl. She has lost her mind. She crazy. Get her. I don't want to overhear it no more. Remember that? I don't want to overhear no more. Meaning you done been over there before. And you say y'all were just conversating on the phone. So I'm just saying, don't try, don't be asking me to look at the stuff when it's your fault. You do what you want to do. But to me, I respect myself a little bit more if I were you. Ain't nobody gonna embarrass me in their neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? Police, that's too far. I understand Aunt May in, but the police coming up, going down to the police station. That girl, I don't need nobody running no names. That's the first thing you should have thought about. You shouldn't have even been over there. You don't even live over there. You're not even married to that man. You shouldn't have even been over there. If you was gonna do that and he started to act funny, you should have just said "I" and cut it off. When you started noticing that he was playing mind games, you should have just cut it off. Did nobody tell you take your punk ass over there and front somebody like that out? You ain't nobody look at them text messages knowing he was just being one-sided with you. Yeah, if you looking at it sound like he trying to like you, but ain't nobody, you can't take that to court and get no facts out of that. The judge is clearly gonna tell you this is what he meant, because this is what we can't look in between the lines. We gotta look at the relationship, and the relationship looks like he was being kind and nice to you, even though you know better. Only you know the facts. God bless.